Hey folks, Mike and McGee here. As promised, today we're scalding a whole pig and we're going to get ready to do a video with the whole pig being grilled. Well, a half a whole pig, and my cameraman's getting eat up with smoke. Just a second. So anyway, we're going to cut this pig in half after we get it scalded and gutted, and we're going to lay this thing on a grate and we're going to cook it all night. But first things first, we got our water about 145, 146, and it got a little too hot there for a little bit, so I had to spray some cold water in, get it back down. I got the fire going early this morning because I remember last time it took half a day to get this water up to temperature, so I came out in the dark, got it going, got to see a beautiful red sunrise, which it's got me thinking it's probably going to rain later today, just like it did yesterday. So we're going to get with it. We're going to pull the hair off this thing and get ready to have an epic pig roast. All right, pull him over to that side. I'm coming down with it. Down she goes. All right, now we're good. 1 minute and a half. In just a minute, I'm going to roll this thing over so the bottom side will get equal treatment. Flip that first to just like this. This is a Mangalitsa. Mangalitsas have got long curly hair, they've got a lot of fat, and they've got red meat. And it is unbelievable. It is widely known as the most prized meat in the pork industry. You have got to go to a big city to get this kind of meat, unless you're on the McGee Homestead or somebody that grows them, because they're not on the market. You can't go to the grocery store and get this quality. It's real nice having that much water because it makes it float. Not ready yet. The hair on the jowls are pulling off good. Hair on the side, not at all, hardly. Need to roll it again. Oh boy, that's pulling good on the legs, on the feet. Oh. All right. We're there, I believe, at least close enough to get started. Ooh. Go ahead and jump on the tractor, Daddy. Raise her up. Pull forward. Look at this. Woo-hoo-hoo. Unbelievable. That's good right there. Lower down just a little bit. Okay, that's good. All right, this is where Mangalitsa excels in scraping. I'm telling you what, this long hair, go like this, just all the way down the front. You can tell by my voice, I have not sped this up. This is just strictly the speed that it's going. Unbelievable. At this rate, I think it's quicker to scald than to skin them. Unbelievable, look at that. Quite amazing. Water temperature must have been just about perfect. It's getting a little tight right there, ain't it? Hairy hands. Huh. Look at that. Look at that. The epidermis, the outer epidermis peels off. That's why you can do this and have clean meat once we get it soaped and scrubbed. Now see this right here? Mountain oysters. Don't worry, there'll be a video about that, but that's not today. We're just pulling this hair. Woo! I tell you what, when it goes this easy, it makes you enjoy this job. What do you think, Matt? It's pretty easy, huh? Let me not get hair all over you. I know you don't like pig hair all over your head. So that's how that works. I'll show you. You could take an old dull knife. Go like that. Sometimes it is literally just as quick to pull it off by hand. I mean, it's actually quicker just to grab it and pull it off by hand because there's such a long hair that you can get hold of. As you see, there is a small amount of hair that the roots go in deeper. Those will singe them off, and then we'll do our washing. As soon as we get this thing cleaned up and get it dressed out, we're gonna cut it in half. Once we get it cut in half, you're gonna see it on the grill. Hey, old man, what's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing? What do you think about our clean little baby? What do you think?
I don't think it looks like it's dirty.
Dirty? Well, yeah, look here. We got soapy water. We're going to wash it clean, son.
And hair ain't coming off.
We're going to give him his Sunday bath.
Is it? Hair ain't coming off.
Hair's coming off good. What do you mean hair ain't coming off, son? Don't you know what hair looks like? You ought to. You ought to, of all people. Listen at him. We're going to do that to you. Make you look like a scalded hog. Hey, somebody wants to see a life in the day of Frank. When are we going to do that video, son? You need to let me follow you around all day with a camera.
Oh, I can't help it. I can't do that.
Why?
I did embarrassed.
Embarrassed?
Yeah.
Why, of all people, you should...
Me, I don't know. I don't do nothing but just play.
Play? Well, that's what they want to see, son. Oh, yeah, we're going to do it, folks. We are going to do it. I'm going to get there before he wakes up. We're going to start from daylight to dark.
That thing's pretty. Ooh, wow.
Ready? Yeah. All right, the day has come. We've got us a fire going over there, getting our base coals. We got our half wood in here. Woo! There we go this way. You bring your hand in around this way. There we go. Just like that. What do you think? You think that'll cook right there? Yeah. If he keeps his tail curled up, he'll cook good. All right. That's the beginning stages of something great, folks. We're going to be cooking this thing for 16 to 18 hours, something like that. So it's time to start bringing some coals over and get it going. But first, I'm going to salt it down real good. And I've got my own special, well, I just mixed together some stuff to make a barbecue sauce. I know, I can't even reproduce it. So it ain't my special, it's just something I threw together. I'm not gonna put the barbecue sauce on it until it cooks a while. And for that, we want it turned over here like this. All right. Now I'm just gonna salt this side. It's skin and it's not going to be eaten, but the salt will soak into that and help flavor the meat. And these Mangalitsas are quite fatty, so they need a lot of salt. All right, here we go. Number one of many. All right, we've got the ball rolling. I just ricked up my coals along here. It's about half burnt. Last time I done this, I used just coals off the fire, and it took a ton of them. Not only that, it just didn't seem like it had the heat that I wanted. So this time I'm doing it this route. I can feel a lot more heat, a lot more smoke too. Throughout the night, I'll be burning this from here to the fire to the pig. All right, I'm gonna flip him over and take a look at the other side. It's been on there cooking for a little bit. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. Yes sir, starting to get a little crispy. I think it's time to throw on a little bit of this good stuff right here. This has got vinegar, it's got sugar, ketchup, barbecue sauce. There's some kind of something else. I can't remember what else in there. Yep, this is homemade sauce, and it's. I may have to make another batch. It's going on awful quick. Looks pretty good on them ribs, don't it?
Oh yes, it does. Those ribs are actually making me hungry now.
They might not taste too good right now, but they will be good later.
I gotta get some of that tomorrow.
All right. We're just gonna let this keep on doing its thing. It's time to flip her again. It's kind of getting hot, to be honest with you. I'm gonna grab these gloves here. You don't want that skin to pop. You want that skin to stay together throughout this entire process, if at all possible. Listen to that. Yes, sir. That's good and crisp. You can hear that? Drying out. That's what you want. This is your shell. This skin's going to work as a shell to hold that moisture and that meat in there. And if at all possible, we're going to try not to let that crack, bust, pop, split. If at all possible. By the time this video is over, you'll probably know. Time to roll it again. No gloves this time. There we go. Looking good. A little bit crispy right there. Ow, that was hot. I was gonna try to eat that. Too hot to handle. I'll eat you later. All right, time to go over it again with this good sauce. Just mop it on. It's mopping sauce. This rib cage makes a nice place just to pour it in, and then you can use that to get your brush wet and go again. Time to roll this Bertha again. These legs get hot when they're on this side for some reason. Very hot. Here we go. In my opinion, we're getting just a tad hot on there. I don't like to have the black lines because we do have all night to cook this, so I may back off the heat just a little bit, pull some of this wood back and cook it around the perimeter. That's what I'll do. Well, it's getting a little bit late. I'm going to spend a lot of time in that chair right there tonight, snoozing and keeping this fire rolling. See you in the morning. All right, it is a beautiful, beautiful morning. It's time to flip this baby. Probably for the last time. Yeah. All right. That black that you see on there is very, very thin. It's not a problem. That's basically the sugar that was in the sauce. And so I'm just gonna get this rebuilt back up with coals and get the heat on these legs. We cooked this all night and basically a half a day, and it's done. So what we're gonna do is too greasy to take in the house whole. We did a couple last year, was able to just take them in. They were young, small, not much fat on them. This thing will run grease all over the place. So we're gonna take and cut this thing here and put it in a big pan. And it's gonna have a grate so that the grease can go down through it and the meat won't be sitting in it. And then as people come through the line to eat, they'll just be able to get the meat. So let's see how it tastes.
Just get it in here now. Where are you waiting? Let's go. You take put it right in there.
Y'all, all three hold your own plate, and I'll put it on it as we go along.
You gonna be on the video? All right, you're on it. There's Darius. He's the one that gives me thumbs up on my videos. Matt, does it look good, sir?
Yep.
Won't you take that part right there? How is it, boy?
Good.
Really good? Good. How's that meat?
I actually haven't taken a bite yet.
Oh boy, I get to see you take it. Oh yeah. You make it look like it's good.
It's juicy.
Mm-hmm.
It has a smoky flavor.
Ooh.
And you can really taste that barbecue sauce you put on.
Oh man, you like that? Well, I'm glad because it only took me 20 hours. Let's go over here and talk to this wealthy man. Oh, he's getting more.
Uh-huh.
Goodness, son.
Yeah.
Just why don't you just go ahead and eat me out of house and home while you're at it?
I thought about it.
You like that Georgia sweet heat, don't you?
Oh, that's the best barbecue sauce. You have me on video right now, don't you?
On video, what's that mean?
Uh-huh. I don't know. I've never used the internet before.
Do I talk in a different tone of voice
You
when I'm
do.
on camera?
You do. You talk
Nice side comes up.
Oh, because I didn't call you that old brother-in-law. Oh, bless your heart.
Oh, he's being nice for once. I don't even have to turn around to know what he's doing.
Now, you just eat the meat and hush.
Happy birthday to you, a happy birthday to you. May you feel Jesus near every day of the year. A happy birthday to you, a happy birthday to you. And the best year you've ever had.
All right.
I haven't heard that version in a long time.
Where at? I wish I could have gone this.
I don't really know this.
Is it on
Judy.
here?
Come on, Judy. Come on.